Today on our 2013 Chevrolet Traverse, we're going to take a look at and also show you how to install the CURT Custom Fit Class 3 Trailer Hitch Receiver. This offers the 2" by 2" opening. Its part number is 13424. Now here's what our hitch is going to look like installed. As you can see, it's going to remain completely hidden behind our rear fascia. Then we've got an access panel here. It's going to be very easy to take that on and off when you want to use your hitch. Just going to be a couple of kind of like thumb screws. You just rotate them 90 degrees and pull down. As you can see, that's going to give us access right into our hitch. Now, this is a Class 3 hitch, so it's going to work out really, really well for just about any accessory that you want to put in there, be it bike racks, cargo carriers, ball mounts so you can haul a trailer. It's really, really very versatile. Got our 2" by 2" receiver tube opening. It's got a nice flush looking reinforcement collar that's going to go around the end there. Here on the side we'll see our 5/8 diameter pinhole. We're going to use that to secure all of our items in place, and we've got a good amount of room there. So if you want to use an anti-rattle device or maybe a locking hitch pin or something to secure your items, should have plenty of room to get that done. Got our plate style safety chain connection point that's going to come around the bottom. It's got a pretty good size hole in it. I think unless you're using great big clevis hook style chains, I don't think you're going to have any issue getting connected there. Now when it comes to weight ratings for our hitch, it offers a 500-pound tongue weight rating. So that's the maximum downward force we can put here at the receiver tube opening. And we've got a 5,000-pound gross trailer weight rating. That would be the total weight of your trailer and anything that you were to load up on it. If we move to a weight distribution setup, that tongue weight rating, it's going to go up to 600 pounds. And the gross trailer weight rating, that goes up to 6,000 pounds. Now, of course, we do want to check the owner's manual on our Traverse. We want to see what its tow rating is, and we'll go off of whichever of those numbers are the lowest. Now, a couple measurements that are helpful when selecting ball mounts, bike racks, or hitch cargo carriers will be from the ground to the inside top edge of a receiver tube opening. We've got about 19 inches. Then from the center of our hitch pinhole to the outermost edge of our bumper, it's about 5.5. Now the first thing we need to do before we install our hitch is pull down this little cover panel. Just two things there on the outside, two just twist fasteners. You'll see that's just going to pull down. Sometimes these 4 tabs will be engaged in there, and if they are, you just want to kind of pull down on it. Now if we look right in behind there, you'll see right here, this is where we're going to be pulling through one of our 1/2" carriage bolts, and right here. These are going to be our 2 center attachment points. Now in our frame rail, this is our driver's side. We're going to come all the way to the back where we've got this lip, and we're going to see 2 weld nuts in our frame there. Those are going to act as our outer attachment points. Now that's going to be the same on the driver and the passenger side. Want to hit them with a little bit of lubricant, and also try to clean out any dirt or debris that might be in there. Just using part number 814092 there. Just want to get those cleaned out really well, and we're going to do that on both sides. Now on our passenger side, you can see our access points are right up there, and you can get to them kind of, but what I'd recommend is just pulling down these exhaust hangers. One here and one here. Again, a little bit of spray lubricant. Sometimes you can get them to come off just with your hands. You can see just by kind of pushing there. If they don't come off that way, you know, getting a pry bar in there might be a better option. You can see that just gives us a little bit of wiggle room there to allow us to get our hands and our tools in there a little easier. Now for our center attachment points that we talked about earlier, we want to grab one of our fish wires. That's going to go up through the hole, then we'll direct it over toward the driver's side, right up so that it comes out of the end of the bumper. You can see it right there. We'll grab one of our 1/2" spacer blocks. That's going to slide on. And then one of our 1/2" carriage bolts. Now I like to feed them in separately. Put our block in, and then our bolt should just kind of push it through. And we'll bring it down right there. Let's go do the same thing for our passenger side now. Now we can raise our hitch up into position. We just want to guide the plate here on the passenger side kind of up and over the exhaust. Place that right up on our bolts, and then I'm going to use one of the flange nuts and just thread that on there to hold it in place. And we'll get the one started here on the other side. Then we can move out to the frame rails here. Here we're going to use one of our M12 bolts in the conical tooth washer. The teeth of that washer need to face up toward the hitch. And we'll get them started in all 4 locations. Now we can take just a quick look. You can see we've got a little bit of wiggle room there. Just want to make sure our hitch is centered with the vehicle there. That looks really good. So we'll start snugging those fasteners down. Now we need to refer to our instructions. There we're going to find our torque specifications. We want to go through and torque down all 6 fasteners appropriately. All right, now we'll use a little bit more spray lubricant on these exhaust hangers here. We're just going to lift up on the exhaust and slide it right back over. And once we've got that done on both sides, that's all there is to it. Our hitch is ready for use. If you're not going to be using your hitch, it's very convenient. You can just put your cover right back on. Now with our panel back in place, that completes the installation of the CURT Custom Fit Class 3 Trailer Hitch Receiver, part number 13424 on our 2013 Chevrolet Traverse.